Let's see what it does this time. I reset some settings in the map. Had to make another no-go zone over this area here because it went plowing right over the top of this. Oh, I got a boundary overlap again. Shh, really? Yeah, that was an azalea that's about the same size as this one, so that's a pretty good sized bush, and the Yarbo just plowed right over it. Yeah, so what have we learned about the Yarbo? Well, you can see it's really good at tearing up your grass, and it's not mowing anywhere close to the boundaries. You can see that's what, two foot right there for the no-go zone. That's not acceptable. Yeah, it's taken out approximately 6 plants, 4 on the other side of the yard. So I've had to buy new plants for my wife, which I haven't even had a chance to replant yet. There's one plant right there though I'd bought. I guess the wind must have blown it over. Anyway, I gotta get that planted probably today. But yeah, if you like your plants, make sure to put no-go zones around it, because if you don't, the Yarbo will just plow over it like it's nothing to it. But yeah, I got a lot of videos I'll be uploading about this thing and its failure to do right. So as you can tell, I've literally just unplugged the whole charging station because, well, the battery's overheating and it's not going to cool down if it's still trying to charge. You can manually turn off the charge on the app, but then it turns itself back on. So anyway, look, there's another one of those little things trying to pop out, it looks like. But yeah, not too happy with all that. Anyway, for what these things cost, they should have the bugs worked out of this thing. I mean, you know, yeah, we're in South Florida, but guess what? Even in North Carolina right now, the temperatures are like 99 degrees and over 90 degrees. So if you can't use your mower when it's 90 degrees, then that's a piece of crap. So anyway, stay tuned for more videos because I'll definitely be posting them. Bad thing is this thing's too heavy. I mean, if you send it back, sure, they give you a 30-day warranty, but if you send it back, they don't pay for the return shipping. So you're out the money it costs to ship it. And you know, luckily I've saved all the boxes. I'm debating whether I'm going to send it back or not, but right now I'm not too happy. Do better, Yarbo. Better do better. There's the Yarbo mowing in the rain. Yarbo mowing in the rain so I don't have to. Yeah. Yarbo mowing in the rain. Okay, Yarbo, this is getting totally fucking unacceptable. Trying to operate it with the manual controller, and it goes completely out of control, slams into a bush, and I had to hit the emergency stop. I turned it back on, and at least now it's not trying to go away because I turned the controller off. But yeah, this is not acceptable by any means. None at all. So now I'm going to try to operate it with the phone app. See if I can get control over it.
App controller connected.
Yeah, so now I'm having to use the manual controller. Let's see if this is even going to work. I'm sure it probably won't. I'm sure this is going to work. This is new. Can't pull this myself. Yeah, I know this is going to be a total useless tester. This thing's supposed to be able to pull 3,500 pounds. I guarantee it ain't going to pull this damn trailer. If it does, I'll be surprised. Well, I'll be damn, it's moving it. Trying to move it. It tried to move it anyway. It is not succeeding. Yeah. Anyway, it moved it a little bit, not very far. Poor azalea. This is what's left of the wife's azalea. Right there. Yeah. That's what's left of the wife's azalea from earlier test. So it's set up to do two boundary runs. So this would be the second boundary run. Coming back into the danger zone now, where there's more stuff. See what it's going to do when it bumps into this post here. Ah, it saw that post. Bumped into that one pretty hard. The question is, will this thing figure out a way to get around it? Yep, it did. The maze of debris. If it figures out the way to get through all this stuff, it'll be a miracle. So if it does right, it should go up here to this traffic cone and then make a left. I guess we'll find out if it does right. Looks like it's doing right so far. We missed the pole. So far, so good. This is my new outer perimeter I did just last night. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Really? So I wonder how long it'll take for it to figure out that that's not working. Because I didn't have no-go zones around them. But you can see the areas I had the no-go zones around the bamboo. It left a big clearance around that, so no problem at all there. It went and mowed back there good. So, but yeah, I didn't have a no-go zone around these plants here, so it took the tops off of them. So, yeah, that's just, well, let's see if it follows this work plan okay. It should go around the perimeter first. Not sure where it's going to start the perimeter at. But it's going. Not sure where it's going. It's going nonetheless. No, stop. Oh God, I gotta make a no-go zone. Pause. Okay, that's not gonna work that way, that's for damn sure. Okay, Yarbo, this is totally unacceptable. This is a no-go zone, and well, this is not good. Total no-go zone here. I just remapped this, and it's gonna crash all the way over the top of these rocks. I'm hoping my blade disc ain't broken. If my blade disc is broken because your obstacle avoidance doesn't do worth a shit, I'm really gonna be pissed. Cause yeah, this is not acceptable, Yarbo. Not acceptable at all. Okay, Yarbo, so I'm sitting here just charging up the battery when it's finally cooled down at night. And I'm sitting here and all of a sudden this comes up. Really? Map drift? It's not even doing anything. And now I'm getting a map drift error. Okay. Not even sure how you're supposed to fix that one. And how do you have a map drift if you've got RTK, GPS, and Wi-Fi all guiding this thing? Another good question for the techs at Yarbo. Looks like a monsoon out here. Yarbo's still just mowing away. Look at all the water standing in the mud puddle there. It's getting a good bath anyway. Well, I ain't gotta wash it anyway. It's like getting a power wash. This is like insane rain right now. So, once again, the Yarbo does what the Yarbo does. Battery overheating while trying to charge. So I unplugged the charger, and as you can see, all the lights are still on. And this kind of pisses me off. They put little rubber caps in these things here to keep water out. Well, that one's gone. Don't know what the hell happened to it, but it ain't there no more. So, good luck finding that in the damn yard. So anyway, since this thing is now overheating, the only thing I can do now is I have to turn it on to the remote so I can turn off the freaking lights by using the remote because, well, it's overheating. So, yeah, battery overheated. So that means it's not going to be mowing anymore. It ain't going to be charging no more. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, Yarbo. Yeah, I won't be surprised if somebody starts a class action lawsuit against this company. Because, yeah, this is crap. It's yet to finish mowing just this little extra area yard. I've redrawn the boundary 5 different times, 3 times just today. This plant here, it totally creamed over it, and the plant was on its side like this with the whole mowing deck up on top of it. So obstacle avoidance, yeah, I don't think so. This plant here, it took out the first day. That was a go zone, so you can see it's probably about a foot away around the plants. And I'd like to get it to where it cuts closer to it. But here's what it's cut. You can see it's leaving pretty lines. I raised the cutting height up today because I think it was cutting too low. And I think that looks pretty nice. So, is the Yarbo perfect? No. It's still got things that need to be improved with it. Still, I've got a lot to learn about programming things and all. I did previously mow this morning between the plants here, so that made that look a little better. But yeah, it leaves high spots, but is it worth the price they've got it listed for? There's a lot of glitches they're still working out. The key to it is make no-go zones on anything you don't want it to run over, because if you don't, it's going to run it over. I don't care if it's a tree, a bush. Like I say, this was my wife's azalea. The first time I ran the thing, I figured, oh well, it's got detection things. It'll sense that. It won't run over that plant, but no, it plowed right over the azalea. So that being said, key to the Yarbo is make no-go zones. Make your boundaries. It's going to take you more than once. I've programmed this thing, made probably 6 or 7 different boundaries, trying to get this thing worked out. It's finally got to where I feel okay sending it out to mow without me sitting and constantly watching it. The whole time this morning while this has been out mowing, I've been in the bedroom at my computer editing videos. So that's a win. I'm not out in the 100-degree temperature. The yard's getting mowed. Sure, it's not perfect. It's leaving spots. Maybe I can learn later on how to get closer to the no-go zones. But it has gotten stuck in the sand a few times. So I've kind of learned the key to that is send it out in the morning when the yard's still kind of moist and it doesn't get stuck in the sand. But if it's hot in the afternoon, the Florida sand just turns into powder and it will get stuck. And when it gets stuck, it is heavy. You're not going to just drive it out of it, because what happens is the front wheels on the front just dig into the sand, and then the back tracks start just spinning, and it just digs itself in until it just totally stops. Again, while thinking I'm going to have an easy done day of mowing with the Yarbo, I look over and I see it stuck. What is it stuck on? I don't know. Okay. It looks like it's buried itself in the sand again. Why? I don't know. It's got freaking tracks. That's why I bought it. Look at this. Look at that crap there. See that? See that shit? This fucking thing is a piece of shit. I swear, if anybody ever does a class action lawsuit against Yarbo, I'm joining it, because this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. You buy something with tracks so you think it won't get stuck in your yard. And here you go. What a piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. Like I say, you can't have a stress-free mowing experience. There's no such thing. I mean, that's ridiculous. So now I gotta go get my phone, turn on the app, and manually drive it the hell out of there. So yeah, that's bullshit, Yarbo. Total bullshit. Buyer beware. These things are a piece of crap. There's no way in hell you can mow and not have to keep an eye on it, because it just does not work as advertised. It runs over everything. If you don't have no go zone over it, it's running over it. The bullshit about, overhead obstacles, bullshit. It runs over things that's straight in front of it also. So yeah, and it misses spots. Look at that big spot it missed. It's like, why didn't it miss that? No sense does that miss that spot. Look at that big spot there it missed. This thing's a piece of crap. It's a $4,000 piece of crap. I mean, look at this. It hasn't even finished half the yard, and it's stuck. And it's not like it's stuck on a stump or something like that. It's just stuck in the sand. What a piece of shit. Obstacle avoidance test. Will the Yarbo run over this pink pool doodle? Pool doodle is about 10 inches tall. I'm really going to be curious if it avoids it this time. It looks like Yarbo might have just done another update, so when I turned the thing on, the app had me update the app. You know, log back in with the app, so I'm thinking they might have done another update. It would be really nice if they have the obstacle avoidance actually working on this thing now, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Yeah, this thing's been actually running over everything that's not in a no-go zone. Well, that was a fail there. Put that back in. And this next time, it'll probably run right the hell over it. And if I can get it to stay in the dirt on a fort to not run over it. If it avoids it, I'll be very surprised. Is it going to avoid it, or is it going to plow over it? It's going to plow right over it. Look at that. There it went. There you saw it. No obstacle avoidance. Yep. So much for obstacle avoidance, huh? Kind of figured that's what it was going to do. You saw it there. Bright pink pool noodle. Hits it and keeps on going. Didn't try to slow down a bit before hitting that thing. So yeah, as I pointed out before, if it's not in a no-go zone, it's going to run it over. Just remember that when you buy one of these. It don't matter what it is. If it's in its way, it's going to run over it like a tank. Because the Yarbo does not have good obstacle avoidance. Got all these cameras, but yet it can't see a bright pink pool doodle 10 inches tall in front of it. There you go. Went plowing right over it, didn't it? That's what it does. So buyer beware. If you buy one of these things, put no-go zones around every single plant and anything else you don't want it running over, because it will run over it. This is Merlin. I'm out. Okay, Yarbo, this is the exact same spot it got stuck the other day, and you can see what it's doing. It's just going back and forth. I don't know if it's a boundary zone causing it to do this, but you can see it's just going back and forth. And you can see how long it's been doing it. It's actually just worn a path down in the dirt there. So, what's going on? You'd think it would figure something out, but what's causing this? You see how long it's been doing it. There's just more than a path in the ground. So the only way I've figured out how to stop that is I have to pause the mowing on the app. Yarbo Robotic lawnmower mowing in the rain. Yep, it's raining. Thunderstorm off in the distance, and the Yarbo Robotic lawnmower is still mowing away out there. It's mowing, so I don't have to. Now, are these mowers perfect? By all means, no. They're extremely expensive, and they don't really get up close to things. If you don't have no-go zones programmed good, it will just mow right the hell over your plants. It'll run into vehicles, but and it'll even get caught in the sandy areas. Like you see the sandy areas in the yard, I had to make no-go zones around all that sandy area, because even though it has tank treads, the front mowing deck weighs 75 pounds and just has little caster wheels in the front, and it just sinks right into the sand and gets buried. So anyway, that's the Yarbo mower mowing in the rain. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.